human and brand capital. So it is a very interesting fact that the founder of Stellar is Jed Caleb. He actually the founder of Ripple, the project that is a direct competitor to Stellar. Well, he left the project due to some misconceptions or misunderstanding or some issues with other founders, and decided to launch his own product, and he is doing pretty well so far. So he also was the developer of Mt. Gox, scandalously known exchange, Japan exchange, that was hacked a few years ago, and that actually put some dark light, let's say so, on Jed Caleb, and only the time will show if he was involved in Mt. Gox hack, because it is one of the biggest hack in the history of cryptocurrency market, and a lot of people lost their money, a lot of people suffered from this hack, and only the time and probably some investigation will show if Jed Caleb was involved and if there is his fault in it. But as the information on the web said, that he left the project before it was hacked, and once the exchange was sold to new to new owners, the exchange code was rewritten. So there's no fault of Jed Caleb due to these facts. But you know, facts can be faked, and we just need to be aware. So far, Stellar looks a pretty trustworthy and solid project. So the non-guilty of Jed Caleb looks pretty true. So there are a couple of guys that have a good background in financial sector and actually good skill set. So the guy who is in charge for partnerships, his name is Boris Reznikov. I believe he is from Russia or from CIS region. Boris loves thinking about ways to drive growth by building relationships and connecting people with similar goals. Prior to Stellar, Boris was at Deloitte Consulting, where he developed growth strategies for clients in a variety of industries. In the previous slide, Boris advised Fortune 500 companies on hostile mergers and proxy contests. And the chief scientist of the project is David Mazieres. I believe this is the correct pronunciation for the name. So he is a professor of computer science at Stanford University, where he leads the Secure Computer System Group. Professor received a BS in computer science from Harvard and PhD in electrical engineering and computer science from MIT. His research interests include operating system and distributed system with a focus on security. So there are not big names in the team, but the team looks pretty solid. They have a good background, they have resources to make their goals come true. So the team behind the project looks pretty good, and there is no hidden identities as in other projects we analyzed. By the way, check Dash and Steam if you want to know more about those projects. And as to backers and partners that support already supporting Stellar, I just want you to know that Stripe is actually a company that invested in Stellar, and they refused to invest in Ripple, but instead they invested in Stellar. IBM also presents as Stellar partner, and they sustain the network. They help to sustain the network. So IBM computers, they run the network and they serve as not anchors, but as nodes of the Stellar network. And Deloitte is another partner that helps Stellar to popularize and to bring the new technology to the crypto, to the world, not to the crypto world, to the world in general. So guys, we're pretty run out of time, so I just want to be quick with SWOT analysis and investment resume that we have after the fundamental full analysis. Once again, the full fundamental analysis can be found on z.fund/zshop. The Stellar fundamental analysis will be published soon after the stream. We have already published Steam Dash. Ripple is coming, Stellar is coming too, so check it out right now. Make sure you're subscribed to our television channel and the YouTube channel, so we are publishing all news, all new projects that we analyzed there, so you can be the first to learn and to decide if you want to invest in this on all those projects. Okay, so SWOT analysis and investment resumes.